Hello everyone, Khanam here, and this is my 30th video in React series. In our previous video we have seen how to display the data using map method and also how to access the array data and how to display that using map method. Okay, now in this we are going to learn about conditional statement, that is nothing but our if else statement. Okay, if you are aware of any programming languages, then you would be aware of if else statement. Okay, if the condition becomes true, then if part will be executed or else the else part will be executed. Okay, we will see example on this and then you will understand in more better way. If I just give you an example, okay, if it is cold you will drink coffee, else you will drink juice. Okay, just take an example of this, and now we are going to create this one. Here I have used map method and I have displayed all the data here. Okay, now I am just going to remove this from map method. I'll just remove this from map method, and also I'm just going to remove all this. Now I have only this data. Here below this I'll just create one variable. I'll give my variable name as subject, and inside this I'm just going to pass React. Okay, this is my subject name. Now I'll be checking the condition, and that condition I'll wrap inside one function. Here I'll just give one function. I'll give my function name as subject. I'll just give function name as my subject, and inside this I'll be using fat arrow function, and here I'll just give this conditional statement if, and here I'll just check the condition if. I'll be giving here if my subject, if it is equal to this particular React, I'll copy this and here I'm going to paste that one. If it is equal to this React, then I want to return something, and I want to return, I'll just write here return, and inside this I want to return this data. I'll just copy this props data from here. I'll copy this one, I'll comment from here, and here I'll be pasting that one. And instead of this values we have inside their map method. Okay, inside the map method I was having this values. Now I am just accessing. Now from data.js I'll be accessing my React. Okay, here I have React. Okay, React.js. I'll just write here React.js. React.js, and this index number is 0, 1, 2. Okay, I want to access this index number 2. So instead of writing this values here, 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 and here, I'll just remove. I'll be giving this data, my array name, index number is 2. I'll save this. Okay, if my condition becomes true, then this will be executed. Okay, this entire condition will be executed. Now once my if condition ends here, I'll just write here else part, and inside this else I'm just going to return this entire thing. I'll just copy this one, okay, this entire thing, and here I'll be pasting that one. Else I want to return index number, I'll just give here 1, index number 1. I'll save this. Now I have this data here. Okay, I'm just creating one function, and inside this function I'm just taking the condition. If my subject is equal to this React.js, then I want to print this card. Okay, my card number 2, or else I want to print my card number 1. Okay, inside my 1, that is first index, I'm having this Python, and inside my second index I'm having this React.js. I'm just going to remove this. I'll just comment this one. Now if I show you the output, you can see I don't have anything now, because here I have defined the function. Okay, now I have to use that function inside my function, only then I'll be getting the output. I'll just copy this function, and inside this diff container I'm just going to paste that function as a component. Now you can see I'm getting this React.js card here. Okay, this is what I have given. If my condition becomes true, I want to display this card. Okay, here I'm just passing this. Now this function will be acting as a component, and here I'm just passing that component. If I define the function in the same file, then I don't have to import that. I can directly use that as a component, and I can use that one. Okay, you can also create separate component. You can import and you can use this one. Okay, this is how we are going to use if else statements. Now here if I just give here JavaScript, I'll just give here JavaScript. Now this condition becomes fail. This will not go inside this condition. It will come here inside else part, and my index number 1, that is this one. At index number 1 I have this Python. Now if I show you, you can see that data is printed here. Okay, this is how we are going to use conditional statements inside a React. And if I just tell you, now you can create separate component for this, and also for this you can create separate component. Okay, you just have to import that component and you can use that component as a custom element, and instead of writing this entire thing, okay, this entire thing again and again, you can just write that component and you will be getting an output. Okay, you can also define if else ladder here. Okay, you can do whatever you want. If you are aware of if else ladder, we have nested if. Okay, you can do anything here. Okay, I have just shown you conditional statement about if else. Now in our next tutorial we will see about ternary operator. Okay, I will tell you how to create separate component for this and how to pass this component, how to import that component, and using ternary operator how to display this entire line. Okay, this entire thing into only one single line. Okay, we will see how to do that one in ternary operator. Okay, this is all about if else. If condition will be executed if our condition becomes true, or else it will go to else part and that else part will be executed. Okay, that's all for today's tutorial. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.